Hey guys, this is Black Fox here. I'm about to do a dead tech video on Tormented growth. It's basically an elf deck that do a little bit of ramping and gain as much elf tokens out in the field as fast as possible. Okay, let's go into battle mode, go into my decks, and go straight to Tormented growth. Go to edit, okay, this is Tormented growth. I'm running one Thornbow Archer, sorry about that. Now one Thornbow Archer. Whenever Thornbow Archer attacks, each opponent who doesn't control an elf loses 1 life. Pretty good as an early start. I'm running 3 Primal Bellow. Target creature gets 1/1 until the end of turn for each forest you control. Runs pretty good when I run in a lot of forests. I want to buff my creatures to take out the hefty ones that I'm going against if possible, or put a lot of pressure on the board if anything. I'm running a sacred 3 Sacred Vine Breather. Pay 3 mana, 1 dog, 2 colorless. As exile an elf card from your graveyard. Scarred Vine Breather gets 3/3 until the end of turn. As you can see, when I get an elf creatures into my graveyard, if I'm not bringing them back, well, I go to exile so I can buff this creature so I can finish the game as quick as possible. As you can see, it's an early start as well. On to the next section. I run in 2 Corpse Healer, I think it is, Corpse Hauler. Pay 3 mana, 1 dog, 2 colorless. Sacrifice Corpse Hauler, return another target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. As you can see, I run in 2. It's a 2/1 and it's an early drop as well. I run in 3 Gatekeeper Vine. It's a defender 0/2. When it's a battlefield, I can for a basic land and put it from my library, reveal it and put it in my hand, I think. Yeah, put it into my hand. I run in 1 Weave Soul, destroy target creature with power 3 or less. I run in 2. What is it? Crap. List Alana Scarblade is an elf assassin. 1/1, discard an elf card, target creature gets -X until the end of turn, where X is the number of elves I control. I run in 2 elves of that. Relatively early drop as well. I run in 1 Dead Dread Shaman, Elf Shaman creature. It's a 3/1. Whenever this creature dies, this target opponent discards a card. I run in 3 Jagged Scar Archers. Its power and template is equal to the number of spells I control, and when I tap it, it allows me to do that much damage from its power to target flying creature. I'm running 2 Wild Size. Target creature gets 2/2 and gain trample until the end of turn, and allows me to draw a card. Very good for when I'm trying to hit very hard, and when I'm trying to overpower my opponent as much as possible, overwhelm them, that they will most likely be forced to block or make a temporary threat for them to use their removal arm, so that when my big creatures come out, they can't really do anything about it. I'm running 3 list Alana Huntmaster. Whenever this into the battlefield, or I elf creature into the battlefield, or I cast an elf spell, I guess. It allows me to get a 1/1 green F for a creature or token onto the battlefield. Elf Shaman, let me explain this. It's 4 mana. Whenever Llanowar Empath enters the battlefield, so I need to scry 2, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a creature card, put it into my hand. As you can see, scry 2 means allow me to look at the top 2 cards of my library and decide if I want to keep them on the top or the bottom. Put them at the bottom. Okay, moving on. I'm running Concentrated Blood. Ensure the creature gets a 2/2 and fire and sacrifice 2 other creatures and generate that creature. To me, this is more about like a last resort thing, the regenerative ability. I'm not really looking forward to sacrificing my creatures all the time. I'm running Necromantic Thirst. Enchanted creature allows me to reduce common damage to a player. I get to return a card from my graveyard into my hand. One Wild Instincts. The creature control gets a 2/2 until the end of time. It fights creature or opponent's control. I just run 1 off of that. I probably want to run more, but instead I'm not really into force my creatures into fighting like that. Mostly want to cause more pressure on the board as possible. I guess running 1 or 2 of you guys can actually allow you to put that much pressure. But for now, I'm only running 1. I'm running 3 something Acid Moss. Let me go into it to see what it is. Moran Volley, Acid Moss. Destroy target creature, search your library for a forest card and put that card onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Pretty good when you see that your opponent's manuscript only has like 1 off or 1 color in their land, or they rely on this 1 color a little too much. It's a good way to like destroy land and search for a forest card yourself. I'm running Gift Leaf Winnower as menace. Cannot be blocked unless by 2 or more creatures. There's a 4/3. I went inside the battlefield. I need to destroy target creature with power and toughness that is not equal, and if it's not a not elf as well. And you see I'm trying to ramp into this guy. Outland Colossus. It has renown 6 and can be blocked by more than 1 creature. So I guess it's similar to Menace. Running 2 off of these guys. Flesh to dust, destroy target creature, and it can't be regenerated. Running 2 offs of that, and the rest is land. So this is a basic ramp deck, getting land and getting into my stronger creatures and try to hold off these guys off as much as possible until I get there. So there's 2 game plans I'm trying to do. Ramp into my bigger creatures as I said before, or run through with the elves and clog up the board as much as possible. But that's pretty much it. That is my elf deck, also known as Tormented Growth. And see you guys in the next deck tech video. And thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and see you guys next time.